All right, let's dive in. Today, we're tackling something super relevant to student life.
Ooh, student life. Hit me with it.
We're talking journaling. Specifically, 50 amazing journal prompts designed just for students.
Okay, I'm intrigued. 50 journal prompts. Where'd you find this gold mine?
We stumbled upon them on lestallion.com, a website well, they're all about the power of journaling.
Makes sense they'd have some prompts up their sleeve then. So what's the deal with these prompts? What makes them special?
First off, they're not your typical run-of-the-mill journal prompts. These are designed to get those creative juices flowing.
I like where this is going.
And Lestallion really highlights how impactful journaling can be, especially for students.
Oh, yeah, I can see that. It's a great way to boost creativity, become more self-aware, and even build confidence.
Right. They even have a whole section about how it can help students find their voice, handle tough situations, and celebrate their wins.
I'm sold on the idea already. But 50 prompts is a lot. How are they organized?
They've got them broken down into 5 neat categories: morning kickstart, creative explorations, reflection and growth, gratitude and positivity, and then finally, end-of-day reflections.
Smart. Targeting different times of day and moods, making journaling more accessible. So what kind of prompts are we talking about?
Like in morning kickstart, there's one that asks, what's one habit you'd like to improve as a student, and how can you take a small step toward it today?
Ooh, I like that one. Gets them thinking about practical steps right from the start.
Exactly. It's not about changing everything overnight, but building those little habits that can make a big difference.
Small steps, big impact. Love it.
Okay, now let's jump into creative explorations. One that stood out to me asks, imagine you're writing a letter to your future self. What advice or encouragement would you give?
That's a great one for introspection and goal setting. Kind of makes you think about where you are now and where you want to be.
I wish I'd done something like that back in school.
Yeah, it'd be fascinating to see how your goals and perspectives have changed over time.
All right, on to reflection and growth, which is all about diving deeper into personal experiences.
Those are always powerful for learning and growth.
One prompt asks, reflect on a goal you've achieved. What steps did you take, and how can you use that to inspire future success?
That's a great one for recognizing accomplishments and figuring out how to replicate those successes in the future.
It's like turning your achievements into a roadmap for future growth.
Exactly. It's all about recognizing those wins and using them to fuel future success.
Let's move on to gratitude and positivity. These prompts seem designed to give you a little mood boost.
We could all use a little more of that. What kind of prompts are in this category?
One that resonated with me asks, write about a place where you feel most at peace. Why does it comfort you? And how can you bring that feeling to other areas of your life?
Ooh, that's a good one. Finding those places that bring you peace and then figuring out how to carry that feeling with you.
Reminds me of this little bookstore I used to visit in college. It was tucked away on this quiet street, and just walking in felt like escaping into another world.
Love that. A little sanctuary. And this prompt encourages students to find their own versions of that.
Totally. It's about finding those sources of peace and tranquility and figuring out how to make them part of your everyday life.
Especially important in a world that often feels so chaotic and overwhelming. Okay, what about our final category?
End-of-day reflections. It's like a way to unwind and process the day.
Winding down and reflecting sounds like a good way to end the day.
There's one prompt that asks, think about how you helped someone today. What did you do, and how did it make you feel? Sometimes it's easy to get caught up in our own stuff and forget about helping others.
Yeah, it's important to take a step back and appreciate those moments of kindness and connection.
It really doesn't take much to make a difference. I remember one time I was rushing to class and saw this other student struggling with a mountain of books.
Oh, I've been there.
Yeah, it was a lot. So I stopped to help, and it honestly made my day. It felt good to just do something kind, even if it was a small gesture.
And that's such a powerful message, right? Those small acts of kindness can have a ripple effect.
Like a reminder that we're all in this together.
Absolutely. And it's something that this prompt really encourages students to reflect on their impact on others and the power of even the smallest actions.
So as we've been exploring these prompts, it's clear that Lestallion sees journaling as more than just a personal activity. They really emphasize how it can be a powerful tool for personal growth, for processing experiences, and for self-discovery.
It's definitely more than just jotting down your thoughts. It's a journey of self-exploration and growth.
Which is exactly what they say in their concluding message. The journaling is a journey of growth. It's not about being perfect. It's about embracing the process.
Love that. It takes the pressure off and allows you to just write, even if you don't know where you're going with it.
It's like they're saying, just grab a pen and see where your thoughts take you.
And that's when the magic really happens. When you let go of that need for perfection and allow your thoughts and feelings to flow freely.
Who knows what insights and discoveries you might find along the way.
Exactly. And that's what makes journaling such a powerful tool for self-discovery and personal growth.
So what does this all mean for our listeners, whether you're a student yourself or you know a student who could benefit from a little self-reflection?
These 50 prompts are a fantastic resource. They offer a structured but flexible approach to journaling, making it accessible for students of all ages and backgrounds.
And the best part is, you don't need any fancy equipment or special training.
Nope, just a notebook, a pen, and a willingness to explore your inner world.
And as we wrap up our deep dive into these 50 student journal prompts,
We want to leave you with a final thought to ponder.
thinking about these prompts and the power of journaling for self-discovery.
What one question would you add to help students explore their learning in a deeper way?
Keep that question in mind as you reflect on your own educational journey. And until next time, happy journaling.
Happy journaling. It's like giving those little moments of kindness a spotlight, right? Yeah, acknowledging them.
Exactly. And it's so easy to forget about those little things in the hustle and bustle of everyday life.
Oh, absolutely. And that's something Lestallion emphasizes throughout their website. They really see journaling as this powerful tool for growth. You know, working through things, figuring yourself out.
I was just going to say that it's like they're saying journaling isn't just about jotting down your to-do list. It's about so much more.
Right. It's about digging deep, understanding yourself better, and using those insights to grow.
And they really hit the nail on the head with their concluding message, where they say journaling is a journey of growth.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. I love how they frame it that way. It's not about being perfect or writing some masterpiece every time you pick up a pen.
It's about the process, right? The journey of self-discovery.
Exactly. It takes the pressure off. You're free to experiment, explore your thoughts and feelings without judgment.
And just imagine the insights that can come from that kind of freedom.
Seriously, when you let go of that need for perfection, that's when the real magic happens. You're more open, more receptive to those little nuggets of wisdom that pop up along the way.
I think that's a great takeaway for our listeners. Whether you're a student yourself, or maybe you know a student who could benefit from a little self-reflection.
These 50 prompts are a fantastic resource. They offer a structured approach to journaling, but it's flexible too. It's something that students of all ages and backgrounds can benefit from.
And what I love is you don't need any special tools or training to get started.
Nope, just a notebook and pen and a willingness to explore your inner world.
It's as simple as that. And as we wrap up our deep dive into these 50 student journal prompts,
We want to leave you with a final thought to ponder, thinking back to all these prompts and the incredible benefits of journaling for self-discovery.
what one question would you add to help students delve even deeper into their learning journey? It's a question worth considering.
Definitely. And as you continue on your own educational path, whether you're a student or a lifelong learner,
Keep that question in mind. Until next time, happy journaling.
happy journaling. It really is amazing to think that something as simple as journaling can be so powerful, right?
Right. It's like this hidden superpower waiting to be unlocked.
And for students who are constantly learning and growing, it's an especially valuable tool, don't you think?
Totally. It gives them a space to process all that new information, connect ideas, and make sense of their experiences.
It's like their own personal laboratory for self-discovery.
And the best part is, with these 50 prompts from lestallion.com, they've got a roadmap for that journey.
Those prompts are a great starting point for anyone looking to dive into journaling, no matter their age or what they're studying.
Absolutely. So whether you're a student, a parent, a teacher, or just someone who's curious about journaling,
We encourage you to check out those prompts, see which ones speak to you.
it's all about finding what works for you. Maybe some prompts resonate more than others, or you find yourself drawn to writing at a certain time of day. Just go with it.
Exactly. The key is to make journaling your own experiment with different approaches and see what feels right.
And most importantly, don't be afraid to let your thoughts and feelings flow freely.
Let go of that inner critic and just write. You never know what you might discover about yourself along the way.
Well said. It's like embarking on this incredible adventure of self-discovery, all through the power of putting pen to paper. I think that's a great note to end on.
It is. So to all our listeners, grab a notebook, find a quiet spot, and start writing.
Happy journaling, everyone.
Happy journaling.